Ladies and gentlemen, I have a confession to make. When it comes to Demarcus Cousins and his NBA career, is there a chance that he can resurrect it? I plead the fifth.
I grew up in a Thoroughborough, BK, with Big had everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lewis Basketball Network. Video number 2, consecutive. You already know the deal. This one is on Demarcus Cousins and his crazy NBA life that is spiraling out of control, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, 3 devastating injuries in a 19-month span. This is less than 2 years, mind you. And now the situation with the baby mama drama. Oh my goodness. The police had to put an investigation and the NBA is getting themselves involved. And I'm going to say this. They need to leave that into the police. What is the NBA going to do, goddammit? Really? What are they going to do? Okay? That whole thing with Demarcus and his ex and his son, that should be left with the police. NBA, y'all not doing nothing by trying to get yourselves involved. And then what's going to stink is they're going to say, see, I told you that the Lakers should have never signed Demarcus Cousins. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. And so here's the thing, man. Demarcus Cousins, it's crazy that I thought he should have took the deal with New Orleans. I said that before. Because, look, he would have made max dollars. And even though things are happening with the way they are right now, look what's happened. Because he didn't take 20 mil a season, guess what's going on with him now? He's injured. He's possibly going to miss the year. He's probably going to miss the year with the ACL injury when he already missed the Achilles injury, came back, tore his quad. Now he has the ACL injury. He was looking to get looking in better shape. It's unfortunate, and I don't wish injuries upon anybody, as I said before, but I think that Demarcus Cousins' career might be done. And I've already said about the max money situation, I think he's done getting max dollars, and that's already a fact. So, you know what? It's unfortunate right now, man, for him. And then he has to deal with the fact that his son was not even able to get invited to his wedding because his ex didn't want him there. And I said it had to be for 2 reasons. It's either she's jealous and bitter that he's getting married and that she doesn't have him to herself anymore, or the fact that she doesn't want to see him happy. She doesn't want to see him happy. Like, it's pretty much saying that if I can't have you, then you can't have anything that you once had with me. That's kind of like the logic that his wife is thinking about. And I've always said this, ladies and gentlemen, as well. And this goes both ways. If the reports are true with what TMZ is saying in terms of they had an audio clip, why do police have to get involved? I'm just kind of thinking about that. Like, if they have the audio clip, somebody is calling TMZ. Somebody call TMZ's bluff, because I don't know if this joint is true or not. If Demarcus Cousins said what he said in that audio clip, talking about putting a bullet through her head, I don't condone that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You could talk about she's a toxic female all you want. At the end of the day, we don't say shit like that, my man, because that's you're going criminal. You're really gonna commit a crime by if you say what you said. And you have to look at it this way, ladies and gentlemen. NBA teams are already looking at this like, yo, we can't take a chance on this guy because they already looked at his anger management history. He tried to be on his best behavior with the Golden State Warriors to make sure that if he showed any signs of the Demarcus Cousins of old, 29-year-old Demarcus Cousins, pre-injuries, that he was looking to get max dollars, some form of payday. But now he has to deal with a toxic ex. He made some very toxic comments himself and Demarcus, and I don't condone that at all. Okay? And I said it goes both ways. Men, protect your seed, man. You need to understand and need to be careful who you try to lay in bed with, man. Especially with some of these cats out here, some of these celebrities. Yes, it's their life, but it's like, yo, when you go and hook yourself up with these Instagram models, you know, again, with these toxic women, again, with the mindset that they have, you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. Especially, look, you're an athlete. You're a high-profile athlete. And I don't want to bring race into this issue, but Demarcus Cousins is, black? So, You already know that they're going to be hard capping out here, man, that your boy is a black athlete, professional athlete. We already know this. This is nothing new, ladies and gentlemen. So then we have her. I'm like, his son has a right to be there. Because you're not happy with the way things went, like you're preventing his son. See, this is part of the reason why a lot of sons, don't end up having their fathers in their lives. And it's very crucial that sons have their fathers in their lives. Unless that the matriarch is able to bring those patriarchal principles to their kids, it's important to have a dad in their lives. It's very important. And with Demarcus, listen, in terms of that, I feel bad for him. But it's like at the same time, I don't condone what he said. It's not okay to say something like that, even if that person is your ex, even if she's even if that, again, you can think of all you want about the woman, but we don't say things like that, man. You're an athlete. And it's like Demarcus got to think about it this way. If he gets caught in that tape, because the alleged tape says that was him, it's bad for your brand, bro. It's very bad for your brand. You can't build your brand because they're going to look at you. Take an example of Kobe Bryant. Even though these situations are different, it has a similar outcome. You know what happened? Kobe lost all of his brand endorsements after the rape trial. Even if Kobe was innocent, a lot of Kobe haters are always going to say, oh, Kobe F that, you know what, right? Oh, he raped that, you know what. They're going to say that about Kobe. And remember, Kobe lost all of his endorsement deals. From that point on, Kobe was the villain to the media. And the NBA told Kobe Bryant, we can't put a rapist as a face of the NBA. So we're going to try to blackball you while you're in the league as much as we can. Kobe persevered at the end, right? But they blackballed him while he was in the league. And it took Kobe a long time to recover from that. And that's why he became so introverted towards the media. Because Kobe was acting like Michael Jordan in the beginning, but then it's like, again, once he got caught with this situation, it was a very dark time in Kobe Bryant's life and his basketball career for a while. I mean, he had to deal with Karl Malone passing at his wife wearing an FU t-shirt to a Lakers game, the beef with Shaq and Phil Jackson, the fact that Kobe really couldn't do it on his own, while he was by himself. Phil deeming him uncoachable, Kobe losing his endorsements with Sprite, McDonald's, and, all of them. And with DeMarcus Cousins, it's like, dude, you got to think, man, your brand is affected with this situation. And it's like, once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's like, yo, with DeMarcus, it's kind of like when it comes to max deal, that's done. In my opinion, it's done. And with this situation, NBA teams and NBA players are looking at this like, I know the players are going to stick up for him, but I'm just talking about owners and GMs. They're looking at this like, I don't know if we can sign him. Because then they're going to link his anger management issue to see like, oh, see, he can't even keep his situation under control. That's how they're looking at DeMarcus right now. People should not be even trying to blame LeBron James for this, because this would be just stupid. This has nothing to do with LeBron James. This is DeMarcus' situation. That got nothing to do with LeBron. Because he's with the Lakers, people are going to try to link that somehow to say that's LeBron's fault, but it's not. So people who are trying to hard cap and say, oh, LeBron, no. This is DeMarcus. This is his decision. At the end of the day, those are facts. Those are the notes in the notebook from the recordings that I gathered, ladies and gentlemen, just as I'm recording this video. The facts are DeMarcus Cousins is in a very tough situation, and he needs to do a better job of reading situations better, because that's why he's in a situation as he is now, along with the fact that he's injured. You thought that this would be the happiest day of his life, and he has to deal with an ex who won't let his son attend his wedding. This is the case of kind of separation of families when you really think about it. This is why a lot of sons are absent without a lot of fathers. It's because, again, you have to understand, and look, and for women too, men are trifling, okay? You have to understand, and you got to be careful who you sleep with. That's true, okay? You can't just open yourself to anybody like that. You could be outgoing, you could be fun to be with, but at the end of the day, you got to have communication and trust. And that's something that Demarcus and his ex really did not have. So when it comes to women dating men and women trying to get in a relationship with men, it's about who you trust. So I understand from a woman's perspective that's very difficult. Okay, now I can't put myself in women's shoes and just imagine, because you know what they go through is very tough. Okay, dealing with a lot of men that can be a-holes, you know, men that, you know, try to rape them and stuff like that. You know, I'm not saying that. It's true. It's true. You know, it's not easy. So I can understand from a woman's perspective that's difficult to deal with, and you know, and it's not right, because it's not. First of all, that's showing inequality right then and there, because you don't show that you treat the person with that amount of respect. So, and women definitely deserve to be respected for sure. It's wrong. So I understand where women are coming from in terms of in terms of that. But then men, you have to understand the females, man, who you be with, man. You lay in bed with the wrong one and you end up with this. You get married, you dealing with a toxic woman in the marriage. That alimony ain't no joke, my friends. Paying that CS, aka child support, it ain't good, fam. It's not easy. It's really not that easy. And we already know the corrupted court system. People will say or do anything to make sure that they gain an advantage. And when it deals with a toxic female, trust me, they'll say or do anything to make the guy look bad. Next you know, the guy's paying hundreds of thousands. So yeah, Demarcus Cousins, I just gotta say, man, I hope you've learned from this situation, and then let this be a wake-up call. You know, happy that you got married, but unfortunate with your son. But it's like these situations out here between both men and women, it's very complicated, very, very, very complicated. But like I said, both sides should treat each other with respect, and in this case, there really was none. And like I said, although that I don't condone what her actions in terms of like how she was treating with son, and that's why sons have a lot of issues in terms of like not having their fathers around in their lives. And I think Demarcus has a right to be in that child's life, and you know, in my opinion. But at the same time, Demarcus, you can't go out and saying to an ex that you about to blow her head off, man, put a bullet to her head. Like, yo, that's just not smart. And it's like, it doesn't make you look right, and that's not okay. It's not okay, my man. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Lewis with another one, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on my video about this. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the content. Make sure those notifications are turned on. You already know the deal, man. As always, bless up, live, laugh, love. Peace. Thank you for watching. DJ for Demarcus Cousins, because he's going through a lot, man. You already know the deal, man. Hit him with that banger, man. You know, we got to do this for Demarcus, man.